right, go ahead now. What's up, guys? What's up? This Skunk Boys, yeah?
Yes, sir. Episode.
Oh, it's episode 40.
41.
It's 41, bro.
It's 41.
What's up? What's up?
41.
I got Stella on deck.
Cold.
Oh, shoot. Boy, start on a high note.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
What's been going on with y'all, man?
Hey,
I didn't get, babe. It's what happened this week? Something happened this week. I wanted to mention. Something happened this week. My bad. Skip.
yeah, guys.
You nervous?
I forget what I
Yeah.
was going to say.
This week was an exciting week in our box thing, starting to relieve off of COVID-19. So we got the prestigious Apple Store opening back up.
Yeah,
all the Apple Store and then
All the Apple users would start being angry now.
they gotta continue to make their trillions of dollars. You see?
Yeah, they gotta continue. They
Yeah.
gotta continue. And
Yeah, they ain't playing.
yeah, and before you could enter the store, you gotta have a temperature gun pointing at your head before you could come in.
That's crazy, babe.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know how temperature guns even look. Would they stick in your egg? What? How do they do? I don't know. if
No,
y'all-
I think I see that it's pointing at your forehead, and it must do like it's probably a simple technology where it sees what your temperature is through that. It don't have.
Just-
That's not invasive.
It's probably like infrared type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And then it just gauge what your temperature is from the infrared slightly thing.
It just point at your forehead.
That's how it looks.
Right.
That's what I've seen.
Walk in the store, niggas.
Cause-
Them.
You know they have the accessory for the iPhone because they reading them on iPhone. Apple always have the connector to the iPhone. It ain't.
You probably have like a bulletin board. You walk in, you see everybody temperature. Gillis, Kadeem, Brown temperatures. 98.
I think they'll base it off your Apple ID too, you know what I mean? Before you come in, they got their own. Apple build their own. They build their own everything. Their own accessories, their own gun. How they can put it in your Apple ID? What was your temperature the last time we checked?
Yeah.
Steve
If
Jobs.
you sense or something, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where all stores can start following that same trend. Testing people temperature. I don't know how good that would do. You have a high like your temperature's high. It doesn't really mean that you have COVID.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a good indicator that stores are taking good responsibility in testing clients before coming on in.
Oh yeah, babe. That could be the new norm for real. I agree with that full 100%. That could be a new norm, like probably everywhere. Probably could be like a mask thing. Like you gotta wear a mask and you gotta get the test before you walk into a restaurant or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But some uppity people, white people, some uppity people. Why the fuck I had to get my temperature tested?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
When you think about it, it's similar to the advancements in TSA when it was after 9/11,
Bone density stuff and all that.
like
Yeah.
you have to do these things in order to prevent stuff, even though it won't actually prevent everything that they try to do, but like at the same time it's like you still have to have measures.
Exactly.
Yeah, like this new norm that we talking about, bro. I don't know if y'all probably haven't watched Elon was on Joe Rogan podcast, and he basically was talking about this company that they have, which is basically they install a chip. They planning on installing a chip into you, right? And it's gonna basically take away us speaking. So hypothetically, it's like you put the chip and it, when you think about something, right? You go to look for it on your laptop or your phone or whatever. Oh, when this person drafted or whatever. It's basically taking you searching it, and it's basically like communicating to the next chip to say, oh, we talking, but non-verbally. That's what the company doing, and it's like taking you out from speaking, bro. And Joe Rogan was like, so how far along are you guys? Like, when is the hopeful? He said it's not gonna be sprung upon anyone. Joe Rogan's like, how much years? He's like, maybe 5 to 10. I was like, bro,
So
imagine in 5 years no one's speaking.
No. They saying you talking to the machine, not the people.
No, he's saying the chip can be implanted in humans, and the chip will be commuting to the next chip.
To the next human.
Yes, and they'll be able to decipher it and decode it and get an understanding.
How does that work?
I don't know. He said connected to your brain somehow, bro.
I don't know if I believe that. That sounds too sad.
That's what Elon say, dog.
That gotta be connected.
That sounds like
It's connected to your brain, because he also said that it could even go into healthcare. He's saying if something is the issue in your body, it's so interactive with your body that it'll say that you have high this or high that or high cholesterol or whatever. He wanna infiltrate it through speech and like help.
When you talk about speech, something speech, that's rough, but I don't know if I believe that.
That's what the mind say. I gotta listen to the whole thing. I just saw like snippet of it.
Wait, people can't speak with words.
That's crazy.
Bro, people tell me about to speak with like a chip.
Yeah, that's what
I don't believe that.
People was getting off. There's like in the early beta form, it's like you ain't saying nothing right. And the way they're talking, oh, you're speaking English? I mean, you're speaking in Spanish? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you saying? You want to go to the restroom? Like it'll be garbage initially, but I mean, you know, it make them up.
Cursing out a bunch of people. Who you and me in the place, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds like
you'd be like, hey, you know, good morning, to your boss saying this fucking nigga. Hey,
it sound like the Star Wars Clone Wars or something.
You talk plays.
Hey,
I don't know if I believe in that technique.
Dog, niggas that was getting off, it's like it's revolutionizing the way couples row and argue. It's like watching the show, you can't if you're all two of a chip, you can't even look at a gal like it's like, oh, you can feel what I looking at. Like.
If you were antisocial, boy, that'd be good for antisocial people.
Yeah, for real, because you don't have to talk. You ain't talking, you ain't saying nothing. That's crazy though. You can imagine like podcasts just like.
No, fuck no, babe.
001-100.
I feel like that can get misconstrued because you like oh, let's say okay, you scrolling on Instagram, you pass one fine guy, you and your gal love a chick. You be like, motherfuck this guy look good. And she be like, what you just say?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You can't even think no more.
Exactly.
I don't even make sense, bro.
Because what you thinking in the chip and you done.
That is crazy how a machine could pick up wave patterns and pick out the language your mind is speaking.
That's
that would be crazy, bro.
That's ridiculous.
That's possible, bro.
That would be crazy, bro.
That's ridiculous.
I wouldn't say it's not possible, bro.
Oh no,
Elon Musk figured that out. That is ridiculous.
No, it gotta be possible, bro. Because like, think about people who in a vegetable state. The hospitals can realize if their brain active though.
No, but that's different. That's just delta and alpha and beta waves. It's different for you actually communicating with actual. Like you're like the
don't say nothing.
English language is very complex, you know.
I know.
But dog, if
like
Elon
very complex.
If Elon could get that off in the next 10 years, even 20.
If he could do that,
Elon is the
if
GOAT.
He could do that, he's
Elon is the GOAT. Say what?
For sure. That seems almost impossible, bro.
If it is possible, I think he should market it differently though. He should market it like to deaf people or something like that. To be
you never know what the market will be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because initially, depending on what the price is, the price point, obviously, he may go the Tesla route and he may make it like accessible for everyone, you know what I mean?
These things never is come out for the general public face. If it ain't in the military, it ain't being used for general.
And who knows? Yeah, he may get a military contract initially for real. You never know.
That'd be crazy, bro.
But the health aspect is good though.
Abilities. That's like you going on like them Call of Duty. What the thing name is? Warzone. and you know you have to ping a location.
Yeah.
Niggas just ping in their mind the location where they're gonna go. Like that's up too much war capabilities for that to ever go to the public.
Right.
That'll be in military way before that in the public hands.
Yeah, you, buddy. I hear you. I agree.
Everything.
Can this bring a whole different aspect to that just now, babe?
You talk.
You cause Elon get shut down quick, but he be like,
I mean, he said on Joe Rogan, he shut down himself.
Hold on now.
Elon Musk can go missing.
Exactly. That's what I tell you. Like,
what did they name Von Braun? The boy who do the space rockets for NASA? The German. I forget what his space name is.
Some Cold War thing, man. That used the Cold War, man.
Elon Musk is like present day Iron Man, dog. He is like the real John Stark, man. Like he is the guy that lives up on the mountain and have all the symbiote suits fly out his house or something. Like, bro,
he is basically that
guy. He's that guy. Like he can send his car to go grocery shop for him. You know what I'm saying? And come right back. You know. Bro, I understand him.
Is the forefront of that, like the what's in the public eyes, but they have some niggas out there who doing some sick things in the robotics industry, dog. Yeah, like some things you wouldn't believe.
I forget this one. I forgot it was on YouTube. It was in either Korea or Japan. They literally have an Iron Man suit. I forget how much it weighed. It could actually like fly and levitate and thing, bro.
I think I saw what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. Like
some things out
there. It ain't efficient, obviously, as what is portrayed in the movies.
Yeah. But it don't look as sleek either.
No, it don't look as sleek.
It has like rockets or whatever. He actually lifting off though.
Yeah.
I think I saw that. I forget what show that was though.
Yeah, it was some on YouTube.
The problem with creating these suits, these Iron Man suits, and thing is the energy source.
Yeah.
So for you to have that the jetpack and all that stuff, they require the fuel source, and when you have them fuel source, they have to have a big
tank.
Yeah. Right now,
that's the problem. It was in Marvel too. I forget what he was using, but
he had to use the arc reactor, babe.
Yeah.
That flicking.
Get us the exactor.
Yeah, he got that free energy, babe.
You got vibranium, babe.
Wait, if we could mine vibranium, the Earth would be rich, you know.
All we gotta do is burn trash and make energy.
Sicko.
Dog. With the world in some problems though. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic.
I don't think the world in problems, you know.
You don't think so, boy? All the plastic and all this thing, and we didn't have no like real reliable source of energy yet.
But I think the world's showing us right now that if they wanted to shut down, they can shut us down, bro.
What do you mean?
The world can refresh itself whenever it wants to, be. Like a virus. Like they say it's millions of these viruses out in the wild. If another one come out now and they shut down worse than this, it could be. You can see more fresh, clean ocean.
Humans know it is the thing, but the world as life knows it. It wouldn't be much change.
So they could be a fluke of your bank account.
What do you say?
Shut down all the stock market. They could be a fluke. They could go in the systems and shut down everything, dog.
Don't forget the casino. Don't forget the casino. Shutting down the stock market. Don't forget shutting down the casino.
Hey, same thing.
Oh, man. Y'all funny, bro.
Right. So, like, I don't know, it was like y'all was talking about the Elon Musk, like, situation with all the chips being implanted in other people. So, how y'all feel with text by Google and Apple forcing people to download COVID-19 app? I just explained what the app is. The app is pretty much letting the public know who had COVID-19 before, to stay 10 meters away from them, or just get out the area in totality.
I feel like a lot of people won't accept to download that app.
I mean, if you're forced by regulatorily government mandated rules, you have to probably do it. It's like forcing you. I know there's a lot of privacy restrictions that can come along with this there's an app. But if it's government mandated to help the public, it's like enforced, like almost like forcing you into your house.
It's hard for me to for me to believe that the government could like force you to download an app.
Yeah, I mean, they literally can't. If you're looking at it like legit, they cannot force you to download an app.
I feel like a lot of people, if that app was to come available, I feel like a lot of people would not, because when you look at it, like looking at all the anti-vaxxers and all of this and all the people who believe that the government trying to destroy the world or whatever, I feel like a lot of people would be skeptic of these apps and just not download it, and only be a select few who would accept to download the app.
Yeah, and well, my question is, I'd want to know just for like research purposes, like how are they getting the data? Is it just algorithm based? How are they getting the data to say that Oswald was just walking on the street and I've been to the clinic for COVID-like symptoms? Like, how are they going to know that? Unless, I guess for US.
I'm assuming that the user would have to admit that they have COVID.
Exactly. Other than the only other reasoning is that when you go, I'm assuming when you go to clinics in the States, is linked to your social security. And if you're using your social security to be on the app, then that's the way that it links. That makes sense to me.
Well,
I thought they were connected to their social security though.
I don't know. I don't think it is. But like, let's look at it. When you go to like to the hospital and thing over here, when you have your MSI card, all that stuff is being filtered on your MSI card. So hypothetically, if you're using the Canadian one, you put your MSI card into the app, and that's how they're gonna keep track of if you went to the clinic or whatever.
They'll know.
So that's how they would know. That's why I say if it's Social Security for the States, that's the only way they would know. And that's the only way you don't have to admit that you had it. But oh no, sorry, go.
No, what I was saying, well, that too. I mean, it's really tough to that method which you're saying is a good source. But what they're doing is Google Maps is mapping where you've been last. They mapped your last 2 weeks where you've been and who you came encountered with. So the IDs can match up. Say, oh yeah, you were around a COVID-19 infested area while getting tested.
I mean, that's. If you're using an area, it's hard to say, okay, like over here, you could say, oh, because I passed. It don't make no sense to me. Just because I drove past Northwood, I'm a high risk just because I drove past Cottage and Northwood. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense to me. That's not even effective to me at least. Because you know those people just drive past Northwood, Cottage.
I figure they can the Google inventors can definitely figure if you were driving or walking, it's gonna sort of test what you're doing at that moment in time, like how it tests if you're running or you're jogging or you're hiking. The technology probably tell that you were walking or you came in contact close within proximity. You had a proximity with this person. How about we never had these on file? How about getting tested so we can have like results for you?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I know.
Yeah, I think it had to be majority, like what Gillis say, like voluntary, saying like, yeah, I had it and I was here and there or whatever. I don't think they could actually dip into your files. So
I agree.
Being a privacy issue because that'd be a lot of they be getting sued left, right, center, mate.
I agree. Unless when they have it in the privacy and probably no one reading it, when you have to give up your MSI card, you just click and accept. You know what I mean? You already accepted the privacy rules.
That's true. That's in the fine print.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's in the fine print and you accepting the rules, you lose because you already press accept, but you didn't want to read what was there.
It'd be tough, man. It'd be tough. I think it'd be tough for that app to get like, hey, out in the public. But I don't know. Could be possible. It's different times. So things can fall like that.
Yeah, dog.
But honestly, I think a lot more people had COVID than we thought. So so the app could help a little bit, but I think a lot more people have COVID than is being said.
Yeah, because a lot of people just staying home or not doing nothing.
Yeah,
even though they have a fever or something,
Yeah, or had it from Christmas.
Or had it from Christmas, like we say.
That's what I'm thinking. Like a lot more people had COVID than we even thought. Like that's what I think. I was watching one other podcast. I can't remember what it was, and they was going on about how like only now we record deaths per day. We never recorded deaths per day before COVID, so we didn't know what actually used to happen before. Like, you know what I mean? Like 12 people died from a flu today. We never used to say that.
We
in public.
never know.
Never say in public. It could be the same amount. Could be
Like I said, no one even like if you have a common cold, they're not even gonna say you died from common cold properly when they do an autopsy.
Exactly.
They could just say the other symptoms that you had, maybe anemia, maybe, you know, whatever it was that potentially was going on with you. They ain't gonna say you died due to flu.
Exactly. I don't know if it was you. It was you guys who talking about the Northwood results. It was you guys. No way.
Not really. We still one of the littles, but I don't know.
I think that was at work, and they were saying that it was average that 33 people die at Northwood anyway.
Every month.
Like every month. Yeah. And now the COVID, like,
so if two people die, if one or two people die every day, that's like 40 something potentially.
Yeah, they say it's still on the same average that Northwood would normally be at anyway.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird, but it's you look at the times or whatever, like this going on, but
that's
is it really?
People say it's a hoax.
Yeah, is it really because of COVID or just because we make it believe that it is COVID?
Because a lot of people who test positive for COVID don't even have any symptoms.
Yeah.
Real.
Like this virus could have been in our system from years now. Could have been a seasonal virus for years now. It's just like a regular common cold. But if you just discover it and people die in it, it could seem like that for real.
Yeah.
I know it's tough because like I also saying too, you gotta look at both sides, right? Like, I mean, if your family member or someone had the symptoms and then, you know, they actually succumb to their flu or COVID, those people don't want to hear that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want to say like, oh, it ain't nothing, and then you could say, oh yeah, my family member actually, you know what I mean? So it's a tough one, bro. It's a tough one.
Oh no, I ain't saying downplaying COVID. No, I just saying that.
No, I said that. I just trying to show both.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. Like people dying from COVID, yes, because it is infecting the respiratory and it is causing people to die. But I'm saying that I think it's been here, and like I think we should have been prepared for this before all this high risk and shutting this down, all that. Like there's something that probably been around, like what Gillis said, and we just getting the light of it now. And now we understand why some people die. It's because some people die every day unexpected and like, whoa, what happened? You know what I mean? Older people. So now we catching up to it now, like, oh, it may have been COVID from time. That's what I think, man. But hey,
no, I agree.
Yeah, because I mean the statistics, like you looking at this person died, this that died, and like we never record this every day, so we don't get the brunt of it every day. Like, oh, this is news every day. But
all that we know for sure, it ain't 5G towers.
No, boy. 5G in New York. It permeating hard.
You gotta bring Donnie back to explain what's going on.
Yeah.
5G, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but the app could work too. The app could work. It could work. If you honest.
I think the option be like, I'm assuming it won't be like the end all be all to say this is what's going on. It gotta just be an assistance to say you should stay away from this area potentially.
Yeah.
That's all it should be, but I don't know.
Because I don't know, Kadeem, if you saw that they had like a thing a couple weeks ago to the Canadian Tire downstairs from us. There was a case in there during a certain amount of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never that.
Yeah, they had a case in the Canadian Tire. They said the person was here around a certain amount of time, whatever.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
The thing is, I was in there, must be before the time period, though, because I was getting my car, like, before that 2 o'clock time period. I was like, man, I was in there, like cover the house, like, you know what I mean?
I didn't even hear that, because I going to get my window fixed.
That's what I mean. Like, they did say it, but they did say the person was in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That don't mean that you could get it.
The
person that was in there, like, you know, like, oh, you know.
I guess they backtrack. I guess when you go into the for like when you get admitted, I guess they're asking you your backtracked history.
Yeah.
Like of what you did for the last 2 weeks, and then if they say Canadian Tire, then that's how.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy though. It's crazy.
Most of the projections show that it's going to be a part of like the seasonal flu though.
Yeah.
So it can be just like, with something that we can face every year. But so like what y'all think moving forward, like how the post life of COVID can be like, in terms of like, yeah, different stuff like, supermarket, strip club.
Constant checks.
So my thing is like, okay, let's say you have a bachelor party, right? You have your bachelor party. You all going to the strip club. Do you even want to lap dance right now? That guy could have COVID.
Hold on. First off, at my bachelor party, no, y'all could get lap dances, but I ain't getting no lap dance. That's first.
I'm sleep. Yeah, let's all get right.
That's
right.
first.
All right, so you can bust on a gal face, but you gotta get a lap dance.
This is my gal. I'm busting.
Hey, tell him, bro.
Okay, I understand your logic, bro.
How that don't make sense?
You guys, it's your bachelor party. A lap dance is
I'm good, love and joy.
I feel the strip club could be the same. If they wear a mask, you straight.
You can imagine a stripper wearing a mask.
You really want your stripper to wear a mask, babe?
But you really looking at her face? Or no, exactly.
Just put your money in the
Exactly.
I know that's a rough one, boy. I know. It's like I think this could be a thing in the future. Like it's like sex. It's like you really want to put on a condom, but then sleep with this one or not? Or
whoa!
Is that that ain't the same, dog. Like, okay, COVID is spread through the mouth and the eyes and the nose, right?
Yeah.
If you put on a mask or whatever, the strip club can be open, bro. Like with
what are you saying? Do you want your stripper to be putting on a mask while she dances in front of you?
It's fine, dog. It's like
don't care about her face.
It's like the belly dancers in India. There's a little
body.
Yeah, but it's the little belly dancers in India.
Oh shit.
I know. I feel like we was talking about. I feel like the strip club gotta possibly invest in that in glass thing that Joe had in you. That'd be.
Oh, okay.
You gotta pay. It's like a coin dispenser that you could put your hands in the glove, and you gotta pay to put your hands in the glove.
You're not even supposed. First of all, you're not even supposed to be touching the strip.
No, I'm just saying hypothetically. This is all hypothetical. This is not gonna happen.
Now you know what Canadians be doing in the strip club.
$75 later.
Once, man, I was a rook, dog. I was a rook. I was a rook.
Hey, I think they gotta go that far, boy. Because like if Apple stores really start with the gun temperature gun and all that, I think it could be straight, bro. Everybody can there could be like come in, they already be pre-tested for heat or whatever. I mean, that shows symptoms like y'all say though. That's the only problem.
That's the thing, exactly. So you still need that mask.
They sweating all over you, bro. So they sweat. All that stuff could be.
But they have a test now. They have a test now where they can tell if you have the antibodies though.
Oh really?
Yeah, they have a test now.
Invasive or it is like?
I'm not sure what the test is or whatever, but they have a test now to tell you if you have the antibodies for COVID. I think I forget what country it was. They say 12. They think that 12% of the population has the antibodies. I forget what country it was.
So that means your body has been in contact with it at least.
Yep, and it already fight it, and you
straight.
Because they say now that they don't think that you could get it twice in a full bloom, but you may get it, but your body ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they saying now. Not confirmed,
so
but
that's was slightly right too at the beginning, and he's like, "Yeah, give me it now."
Yeah. Hey, honestly, babe, I already think it done been Canada, Nassau, all these places before this time of testing started. I can always say that, babe, because it don't make sense.
Maybe
right now, strip clubs remain closed. Tell further notice.
Yeah.
For real.
Tell further notice. But I mean, post-COVID can be weird. You gotta bring your money in plastic.
Debit.
Yeah, you gotta debit everything. A swipe, no change.
Beep.
See, but Canada is weird. You can't even throw dollar bills. It's only the loonies and toonies. You got boys said y'all with a loony, or you got flicking on stage like. It's either $5 or nothing.
They still
$5.
I'm straight.
I'm straight too.
I'm good, love, and joy.
$75 later.
I lose track of time, baby.
I lost track, bro.
Y'all pick a good one that I gotta let ride. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all good.
Who's the rook in this group?
Oh shit!
I's the rook, man. I's the rook.
Oh, you taking the rook?
I's the rook. I say I's the rook, man. I's the rook. That's why I say that. That's the topic I gotta let ride.
Oh yeah.
Rookie.
Yeah,
I's the rook, man. It's me.
Yeah, man. On to some business news. Y'all see it? What Facebook big purchase, eh?
Yeah, bro. Facebook making moves in this COVID times, bro.
Yeah, but Zucks ain't come to play, dog.
Them dudes be thinking, bro.
What is GIF? What GIF? I always heard about GIF. I'm sorry I didn't get myself I did study more about GIPHY, but what is actually GIPHY? I didn't really know what it was.
Basically just a little short animation. Them same things with Gillis is be sending, the same stuff with V's be sending in the group. About the Disney and all that, all that trash and all that. Yeah. When you do that, that's just basically a small video clip of something that happened. Nick Young thing is a GIF.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that is GIFs.
I don't use them like that. That's why. I really Brown, I like you, like I know like surface level about it, but I really want to know if this GIPHY they own these, because you can, like, let's say, like you mentioned in the group, that you can make your own. Do they own the GIFs, or like?
Yeah, that's the thing, because the same thing with Nick Young thing is a photographer out of LA. She's the person who took the original video of Nick Young actually doing it, and she never gets the credit of taking the video, because it was a day in the life with Nick Young or whatever in LA or something like that, and that's when he did it, when he's with his mommy or something. Yeah, so the owner of it don't get the credit. It's just that when it come a GIF or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't know where the ownership goes, because like you saying, like you just say, you could create a GIF just off air, but it ain't on their server. It's just a GIF that you have.
Oh yeah, those GIPHYs. Oh, okay, yeah, I with the Nick Young. Okay, I understand what they. Yeah, I see them. Like, I've been seeing them crazy.
Yeah.
But my thing is, like, okay, like, you create your own, like the one we have with you from back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, does Facebook own that now?
I don't know.
I don't know how that works, dog. I don't know how that
because
works.
I don't know.
I think they just own the company, dog.
I think so. I think it's just company. I don't think it's the rights, because let's say hypothetically, right? It's the same way how, like, we on Spotify and stuff like that. Spotify don't own the Conk Boys podcast name. You know what I mean? True. We still own it, but we're on their server.
Oh, just like a portal.
So I'm thinking it's just a portal type of situation.
It's because it's literally like JPEG. Like, yeah, you can't say the people who make JPEG own all the pictures that you ever take.
Yeah.
We can DM Zucks, man. DM him, let's see what he say.
Overlord, bro, he ain't answering us.
They always get up with Zucks as a computer, mate. What that meme is you said? With him getting his haircut, he gotta get his haircut out the robot skull or something like that it was.
He said just like everyone else.
That's a big thing on Reddit, bro. They always call Zuckerberg a robot, bro.
Robot.
He's a robot for real, bro.
They say his wax sculpture look more than him, bro.
Zuckerberg is a weird guy, though. Like, when you actually see him, like, interact, he's a weird guy, bro. Like,
you don't care, babe.
You didn't see the social network? This way literally built a whole computer himself out of 001s and all this technology, phrases flying around. I don't know what you do. He built it, and then he built a whole friggin' dating site. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And turn it into the Facebook. You know how much encryption that takes?
Yeah.
He's a friggin' genius.
He actually stole that though, but
yeah, he stole the idea. Yeah,
he stole the his Facebook was just rating gals.
Yeah,
he literally was a scumbag place. Then he was like, man, these niggas idea a little bit better than mine. So let me switch it over to that.
The Vaughn twins. I forgot the twins.
If I didn't even do, they got money.
I forgot the Vaughn. I know they named last name begins with V, but they're the twins that actually investing.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing though. Oh. Well,
no, they got a settlement, bro. They got a big settlement, bro. Like $100 million, bro.
And his partner too. What's his partner name?
Money compared to what Facebook boy.
Real.
No, but I rather cry home with $147 million than nothing.
Than nothing.
Because legally they was supposed to get nothing.
Yeah.
Legally they was getting nothing. But Zucks was like, but y'all take this 140, bro.
Because he did took that company and made it different from what they had it to, right? So
that's like stealing someone's car, selling it, and then flicking, giving you like, yeah, but he has a grand off of that sale, bro.
Yeah, but like I say, you had zero. And you was gonna be with zero.
True.
Yeah,
so I would rather get my 70 million with me and my brother.
That was your car, bro.
It doesn't matter. You got zero. You were legally.
Matter.
What?
It does matter. You paid for that car, bro.
No, but Gillis, you was gonna have zero.
Yeah, bro. But still, it does matter anyway. End of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll be right back, guys. Y'all take it easy. We'll be right back.
They don't really know what to do. Pull up to the scene with the stars in the roof. Always with a goonie and he keep a 22. Count the money, stack it up to the roof. Balenciaga on me cause I make the money move. They always talking big, but when they see me, they salute. This ain't designer, I designed it. Pop out, we sliding, they are the finder. This ain't designer, I designed it. Swerving, we nauseous, you blessed to watch this. Gold up in my mouth, finally cop the chain. Sliding with the gang, you can never hang with. Careful how you staring, all these men is dangerous. And the feds ask the questions, I ain't never saying shit. Switch up, had to tell them I'm a rapper, not a felon. I got models in the kitchen, about to bust down. Switch up, had to tell them.
I was standing on the corner when I heard my bulldog bark. He was barking at the two men who were gambling in the dark. It was Stagger Lee and Billy, two men who gambled lit. Stagger Lee threw a 7, Billy swore that he threw 8. Stagger Lee told Billy, I can't let you go with that. See, you done won all my...
I've been give up on that, bro.
You give up that 8. That's so hot.
Dog, I don't blame y'all for it, but dog, I gone on a 4-game winning streak. You cut this if you want, but I gone on a 4-game winning streak. But I was like, babe, computer gotta get it, babe.
I know.
Kyle's trash, but he got me running over them, boy.
He in the lead?
Yeah, he in the league.
I mean, he in the lead.
Oh no, I 8-5.
Uh,
He 4-2. Then one other person, I think if they 2-0.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, welcome back to the Cowboys, guys.
Oh, we're talking about a league.
Yeah, I mean, I understand both, bro. Like it could, I mean, you could win on your Hall of Fame. You know, you could lose. Like what I would say is, y'all keep on playing potentially and see what happens. Cause like I win those 4 games straight. I blow them out. I beat one team by 40. Yes, bro. I beat one team by 40.
What team that was?
What team that was? I forget. That may have been.
That must be a dad team, baby.
No, I think if it was the Curry team with the Spurs, it may have been Spurs, but I ain't sure. But the Spurs, no one on the Spurs like that.
You must be on your Q's and T's and all that stuff.
Dog, I think Levine almost gone for 40 in that game too.
But I already scored 30 with Russ Westbrook and Lewis. So I read it all with.
I scored 36 with what his name is, Kimber Walker, and 28 with Siakam and Lewis.
But dog, it don't matter.
Dog, you gotta run plays, bro. That's all I see.
I was running play.
I know, but you was you have you getting blown out though?
No, I haven't getting blown out.
That's what I'm saying. You haven't been getting blown out, so it helps and assists.
They cheat at the end though.
I know.
Fucking cheat.
It's trash.
I know.
it's gonna Elman.
They cheat, boy.
Anyway.
Hey, yeah, I got
yeah.
I get too hyped.
Welcome back to the Kung Boys.
Yeah, welcome back, man. That's a little 2K segment, you know.
Yeah,
y'all see that big deal. Y'all see that big deal of Joe Rogan, eh?
Yeah, but Joe Rogan get the bag. I don't know if he really needed it, but he get it. He had the bag.
I mean, you can't say he didn't need it because he's been out of it for 100. I mean, not 100. He's been out of it for 10 years.
He's a dinosaur.
I'll take it anyway.
He's a dinosaur in the game.
He's been out of it for 10 years. And I act like back in the day, before we started this, I wanted to see his quality. His first episodes are trash. Like, the quality is trash.
It was back in 03, though.
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, it was trash. Yeah. Obviously, it's better now because getting sponsorship and all that now, and he have a boy who actually producing it. You know what I mean? So, but at the time, I'm assuming he was probably editing or find someone else to edit himself or whatever. You know, but yeah, babe. That's just a evidence that you gotta keep out of it.
Joe Rogan got Joe Rogan got the bag though. He say over $100 million, and he still the same show, and Spotify ain't get no say.
Oh yeah, where you saw that?
That's what he say. He released like a video clip or whatever.
Okay, I gotta go look at that.
Yeah, babe.
Because he have the power to own his IP, bro.
He says Spotify ain't got no say. $100 million, same show, same people. Just on Spotify, and this could be exclusive in after September, whatever.
Yeah.
Spotify, whatever.
It's solid, but I feel like oh no, go sorry.
I mean, you can't ask for more than a deal of that.
Yeah, babe.
You still running your show. You just getting paid high dollars.
Paid for exclusivity on that platform, basically. That's all it is.
I think it's a play by Spotify, though. I think it's their play.
Yeah, for streams, all that, for activity on the app, all that. Because people come.
No better way to enter the video platform and to bring in somebody who bring in a big video audience.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Like, that's smart.
So does he get paid with UFC as well? Hosting and commentary for
UFC. Yeah, he's getting paid. Yeah, Dana's paying him too for that, babe.
Oh yeah.
Dana, he said from a long time, he said Dana don't have to pay me, but I getting paid for that. He didn't disclose how much.
That's what I heard.
But he said he love it. He loved to do it, obviously, because he loved UFC, because he's do jiu-jitsu and thing every day, you know what I mean? But he said Dana don't have to pay me, but yeah, Dana paying me.
Yeah, Dana have to pay him, bro.
They gotta get paid, bro.
Market value, babe.
Yeah.
If a dude like Joe Rogan show up, you gotta pay him. If he just show up,
I mean, it's the same. It's the same with the other guys. You know, I'm assuming Joe would probably make more than them. Call me who's do with him all the time, and I forget the other guy who's be with him. I didn't know that he actually does jujitsu too. Like all the most be commentating on jujitsu and UFC, they actually have belts in jujitsu. So I'm assuming that's like a prerequisite for Dana. He likes that type of aspect of it. You know what I mean?
I guess
So they know what they're talking about.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. It's the knowledge behind what's actually going on makes it better.
Yeah, I mean that's what Joe Rogan and Stephen A. had a problem with. Is that Stephen A. comes from the aspect of salaciousness rather than, at least from the USC standpoint. He know about basketball, obviously. USC standpoint, he don't have the same background as these other guys who actually commenting. So that's where they had a little rift between them two. But I mean, they sorted it out.
What a riff, Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith and Joe Rogan unit.
I didn't
talk about that a little.
I honestly was listening.
Yeah, wow. But that was like 2 months ago, probably.
Stephen A. That's not publicity stunt, man.
I know it was basically when that McGregor thing came out, and Stephen A. obviously and Stephen A. flashing. Oh, he wasn't ready. He came ill-equipped to do nothing. He just allowed McGregor to do this, and then Joe Rogan was like, "You're out of line," because like he been training for months. I mean, you could say that he got him with the shoulder, but you can't say that he's not ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just off again, beat whatever.
Yeah,
like.
fight night in basketball is a different preparation. Fight night is different.
Exactly, because you have a whole camp, bro, just for one person. You mean to tell me you have a whole pay-per-view camp? You're the main card, and you're gonna sit there and don't do nothing? Really? That's what you believe?
You just need to get caught once. You know, when we talk about the Anthony Joshua fight and Alvarez, when we went back, Joshua was way much more physically, mentally prepared than Alvarez, but Alvarez just caught him with good shots.
Yeah.
So it's all about shots, and it's all. And if you talk about going back in basketball, Stephen A. should make that too. Philadelphia and Toronto. Philadelphia is more mentally and physically prepared than Toronto, but Toronto just got the good looks, right?
Yeah.
So they always get better looks than Philadelphia, and that's how they got out the series.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, it comes down to it sometimes, because like you could say that the person wasn't prepared. Now it's different if you have proof of them, like, you know, going somewhere before the match or whatever. Like obviously through the last dance, you could see that Jordan used to be playing golf and thing before the game. He used to be, you know, really died to the casino, whatever. But Jordan back it up with performance.
That was the last episodes that ended off, eh?
Dennis Rodman is the poster boy for that.
That's another one too.
Dennis Rodman.
I didn't know it was that serious. Phil was like, bro, do what you gotta do, babe. You don't see coaches doing that no more, babe.
It looked like Pippen was always salty in every episode. He was salty.
I think so.
Like
being a perennial all-star and a perennial scorer, he's better than Penny Hardaway and all the other, like I would say, scorers like, you know, Charles Barkley. He was always undervalued money-wise, but not like, I would say, fan base-wise. So he was always like salty that he never got things like other players. I wouldn't say that. Charles Barkley is much more salty.
My thing is, bro, you could say that he's salty, but my thing is, like I say, he had to take the contract. You can only be salty at yourself, bro.
I heard Pippen had some disagreements about the whole documentary, that he betrayed in a different light. But I feel that they betrayed Pippen in a highlight, because especially at that 98 finals, when his back was sore, Jordan say he was scared.
He's saying Jordan always give him the credit, bro. Jordan always say he's the best teammate they had. He always say that.
That's why I don't know how Pippen could be salty. Like Jordan is arguably the best player in the game. Is saying that he's scared that you're not in the game because you're back.
He said be a decoy.
Jordan definitely the best player in the game, bro.
Hold on. I don't know what to say now.
It's no more debate, babe.
But hey, come on now. Okay, I know. Okay, all right. Let's get.
When you talking about people not coming to practice, Allen Iverson, who was a better scorer than Dennis Rodman, that was all forgetting about. Dennis Rodman didn't show up to 2 practices.
But that's the coach. The coach got to manage that. That's what I'm saying.
But
guess it. Iverson was the best scorer in 2001 to 2003. Even though they had Kobe Bryant and God rest his soul in the Lakers, Iverson was the better scorer of like in that era, and he was being ridiculed for not going to practice. Dennis Rodman was being portrayed as this rock star symbol, never going to practice, going to WWE matches, fight with Hulk Hogan. Finals.
That's
I
the
think
coach,
that
bro.
the thing about I think Allen Iverson used to go to practice. It's just that he was upset that the person was asking about practice.
Yeah, but and that's because of I'm assuming too. I don't know the quote that Larry Brown said when he was asked, but what Phil Jackson said when it was happening, he was like, "We're focused. You're all worrying about it, but we're focused on the task at hand." That's all you have to say. Larry Brown may have said something like, "Oh yeah, we need the star to be here." Da da da. Because at the end of the day, Allen Iverson was the only one who was coming to play on them teams.
But I was saying he was.
That's why he was a scoring leader.
He was benched because he didn't.
I don't remember what happened. Probably he was benched. I don't know.
He was benched in the third to the fourth quarter because he didn't show up.
Oh well, like I said, that's coaching, bro.
Yeah, he was benched. Larry Brown didn't want that shit. He said, "You got to come to the practice. I don't care who you are." But Phil, I don't think, and I don't want people to look at Phil Jackson soft. I guess he just did it. I guess
you could call him on with 11 rings off.
But
you can't call him out with 11 rings off.
But Phil Jackson,
and two as a player. Sorry,
Phil Jackson is one of the smartest coaches next to Popovich
hands
in the
down.
game. Dog, because he realized how to manage players.
Exactly.
And he realized how to manage Rodman, obviously, but because no other coach would have managed Rodman like how he managed Rodman, but because it's obvious, but like because Rodman, he just is in the game, bro. I talked to my coworkers, and it's true what my coworkers say. Rodman showed selfishness off the court, and on the court, he showed freaking
teamwork.
Yeah, I was like, bro, you're right.
That's true.
He played his role on the court to the T. Outside, he want to do what he want to do. And Phil, it's like Phil and Jordan recognize that. That's why you see Jordan going hard on these little other shooting guys that who was there.
Allen thing.
Yeah, he's going hard, but you never hear Jordan talking to Rodman, but bitching like, yeah,
because Rodman was balling.
Exactly,
because Rodman was balling.
Jordan and Phil realized what Rodman needed to be great.
Exactly.
When you have 1 point and 40 rebounds, you can't really complain about that.
How can you? And exactly, and if you showing your personality is allowing you to get 1 and 40, you do it.
If you get 40 rebounds, what can I say? You get all and
you don't see them numbers no more, bro.
Yeah,
you don't see those numbers no more.
But I want to ask y'all a question though. Like during the last time's over and all that stuff come out. You think bringing back that same team in 1999 would have happened if Phil Jackson did just listen to the owner and come back after the owner say he asked him to come back? You think?
I honestly think they would have come back because I think the obviously the whole scenario is brought on from owner first, is my opinion, because he make Jerry feel like he got that amount of power. Then it's Jerry. Then it's third Phil to me, because I think at the time Phil probably didn't want to be, and that ain't even prior to that point. If your GM is actually and actively saying that this is your last year,
exactly,
you willing as a head coach, you giving them,
right?
Huh?
Spurs win the championship that year, right?
Yeah, Spurs win the one after.
Yeah, Spurs win the one after that one.
And they played.
Steve Kerr on that team.
Yeah,
Steve Kerr went on that team. But what I'm saying is that if your GM is actively saying that this is your last year, it looks like a tarnish. You give them 5 rings, and this is how you still want to treat me as a tarnish on my reputation, that I'm going to still take this treatment from a GM publicly and still come back. Now, if Phil had said he coming back, I think everyone would have been down. Because Phil is the guy who could say, let's do it again, gents. You know,
let me say this. We didn't have to run with all that from when Phil Jackson sat down and write the playbook, The Last Dance. He done made his mind up.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
When you made your mind up,
yeah,
down the last play, this is my last thing I'm gonna do for you.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how good we do. If we went 70, if we went flicking 75, and
But that's what the coach, that's what GM say. Jerry said if y'all could go 82-0,
82-0.
So you want the last dance? He told you
That's
the
why I
last
say,
one.
I don't
So that
blame
was it.
Phil. I don't blame Phil or none of them at all because of the amount of things that were being said. Like I said, I primarily blame Rosdorf, the owner, and I secondarily blame Jerry. That's my opinion.
Brown, I agree with you, babe. I agree with you. To tell a coach like Phil Jackson that this is it, and then ask him after winning to come back, you have too much. Your value too high to lead to come to that.
You let Jerry say what he wanted. I can't believe he was like. I can't sit there as an owner and be like, you give me 5 rings and I letting this boy run on disrespecting my head coach. Even though y'all may not like each other, y'all getting success, bro. So calm it down.
Exactly, but like I saw because I hear freaking Skip was talking, but Phil Jackson ruined Michael Jordan at his peak and Carson had to come back. Yeah,
no,
but
Skip say that.
Yes, but Skip said this.
Skip is beyond something, you know.
Skip is beyond. I say, but Skip, you really playing Phil Jackson?
Skip need to stop, boy.
But Jordan not coming
You don't
back
like
in
Phil.
99.
You don't like Phil like that. The people who don't like, he can find something.
He say, Skip say, Phil Jackson fooled Jordan and then not coming back in 99. So he saw future with Kobe Bryant and Shaq at the Lakers. Skip is an animal, you know.
I gotta watch that clip, bro. I gotta watch that. I didn't know that.
Right on YouTube.
Going to the Lakers and flicking, start winning rings all over again. So Jerry Krause was a real ass.
Dog, they've been rebuilding since 98.
1 year later, bro.
Or whatever year that was. They've been rebuilding since then.
Since 98.
Since been rebuilding since 98, bro.
Actually, you never knew what went on with Phil Jackson. You never know he was like tired of all the, Michael Jordan so famous, all them people around practice. You know what I mean? And
I think so.
I think so,
Buddy Brown.
Oh, hold up.
To Shaq and Kobe.
Hold up. My thing is, 6 years deal with that Bulls and
Shaq wasn't there when he gone there to Gillis.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Jerry
only 1 year, though. Only 1 year.
Yeah, but only Kobe was there. Shaq wasn't there.
For 1 year?
But I'm saying the move for Shaq couldn't have been on his mind because he don't know that LA gonna make the move.
I said he moved there because of Shaq.
Yeah, but Kobe and
stayed there with Shaq.
Yeah, but that was his move because he saw the opportunity. But yeah, go Brown. We cut you. Go.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying. I mean, he was just starting all the stuff with the Bulls and stuff like that. That was too much back and forth. And when he saw Kobe defended Jordan, maybe I can probably jump on Skip's side. He said, "Oh, this is my new Jordan here. This is my new Jordan here." I was getting old. Jordan was getting. It's only so long till you gotta look to the next thing. Jordan was.
Wait, Jordan still got the ball, but at least Jordan was at that time. If you look at the age and what the productivity was, Jordan still had at least 3 more prime years.
Yeah, 2 or 3 more, I think.
At least
2, 3 more. Yeah.
At least. So even if you ride it for 2 years,
jump ship because of that. I didn't Phil jump ship because he see Jenny Boss. he say, yeah, man, I go to the Lakers.
I don't believe in that.
Phyllis hold that down for a couple of years.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, I just thought y'all was running on. I didn't know that.
No, boy. Phil was dating that for like 2-3 years again.
Really? And they first rings,
before he go on to the next.
You mean as a player?
I mean, no.
Oh, after Lakers.
Why he was coaching?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's after. Oh,
I know.
It was while Kobe was on that 2-peat.
The 2-peat, the last 2-peat.
See,
how that conversation even come up, bro? It got to be one of those. I think she had to pull that, bro. It's one of those slide comments. It's like, I got more. I got more executive.
No, mate.
I got more executive moves for you or something like that. I don't know. How does that come up?
Phil probably post something. She probably comment on the why.
Let's see.
I'm out. What you saying?
Let's see. Can I bust in your face or what?
You ready for that full load?
Oh no! Hey.
Yeah, man, I didn't know what that felt situation was.
Okay, yeah, so I disagree with Brown. I think Phil Jackson don't look at the stars. Phil Jackson more a team. It's dynamic as team sports. I think it's team. I think it's team. The triangle is team. All that is. The team gotta be good.
Definitely a team player.
Yeah, the team gotta be good. I think he was.
Yeah, but that's Jerry, bro. That's Jerry, but
Yeah,
like,
I think
it's the public perception. It's like, bro, I still as a man at the end of the day. I coaching you, I give you 5 rings, and that's how you could treat the man who give you 5 rings. It's like, I don't even think, you know how much people probably don't even want to go there and be a coach because of all that fiasco, bro. I probably still in a lot of people, like a lot of people who probably don't know that happened. You know what I mean? For that owner, it's like, I don't even want to go there and coach, bro, because they ain't get no coach like that since then, bro. Like, all the coaches, even though the team wasn't good.
Except, what you call it, Scott Styles.
Yeah, but he ain't doing nothing, mate. Like, honestly, he was coaching them when Ben Gordon thing was there, right?
Yeah, Ben Gordon, yeah.
Yeah, like, they was decent. That was a decent team, but...
Man, I forget about Ben Gordon.
Yeah, they couldn't go nowhere with that team, though.
And they had Derrick Rose and Jimmy Butler.
Kirk Heinrich.
Derrick Rose is their chance. That was their ticket.
They could have gone to the finals, though.
Yeah, but LeBron they have all that, eh? No, LeBron knocked them out. They going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
That was in Cavs when LeBron.
Derrick Rose take them to the Eastern Conference Finals when he hit that shot, that tree to the backboard. That was in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was that against the Cavs or Heat?
Yes, that was against the Cavs. Because LeBron hit the game, one of them game winners in Chicago in the corner.
If they couldn't beat the Cavs.
No, and they wasn't going to. So yeah, but he got that anyway.
Yeah, that was the Cavs get sweep that year.
No, that was later on. That was in the sweeping year. The sweeping year was 05, bro. This later on.
No, that was
the Cavs.
Oh, you mean against Golden State? You talking about?
No, 07 Spurs.
When the Cavs gone to the finals, they only been to the finals once. The first time LeBron was there.
Bro, this the first time before LeBron gone to the Heat.
No, 07. No, 07 with the Spurs.
From the Spurs.
07, they got swept from the Spurs.
Oh, yeah.
They got
swept. They had a 66 and 60.
I understand, yeah, babe. I understand, yeah.
LeBron,
that was Rose MVP year, bro. Whatever year.
He only been to the finals 1 year on the Cavs before he went to the Heat.
No.
Yes. He 07 team went there. That's when they went 66 and 16, and then the Spurs swept them.
That can't be the same year. Derrick Rose was even in the league.
No, we just talking about Cavs. Like LeBron did.
Well, I don't remember but that was the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't remember.
No, that was the NBA Finals.
I don't remember what year that was when Rose win MVP.
7.
Rose win MVP in like
211.
211, bro. That's why I say it had to been against.
That must was the last year. Well, I thought that was the finals. That must wasn't then.
Yeah,
no, because there's LeBron at 10 and Rose
that must was the one before he played Celtics. Then I guess I don't know.
Yeah, Derrick Rose won MVP in 2011.
Okay, I got so you can't check the playoffs for that year too then, because that is.
It was 2011 was Mavericks and Heat.
Mavericks won.
Yeah.
That's why I say.
So that means it's the year before he won MVP then.
No, he played against the Heat.
Bro, he was on the Cavs when he played them, bro.
No, he's in the Heat.
Dog, Derrick Rose game winner was against the Cavs, bro.
No, he was playing against the Heat.
That's what I'm saying. That had to have been against the Heat.
Bro.
No, 2010. 2010, he was Cavs, eh?
Yes.
He was Cavs 2010.
But that's what I'm saying. I think this series that I'm talking about, when Derrick Rose hit that shot, that was when he was on the Cavs. Now,
because the 11 this first year he lost. Yeah, with the Heat.
But I just don't remember. I thought it was Eastern Conference Finals, but must be it wasn't because you're right. He didn't go to the finals again, other than the year that he got swept.
So 2011, Chicago meet Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay.
And Miami win.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
But the shot I'm talking about is in the series before that.
Chicago, Atlanta. Chicago, Indiana.
Let me look in 2010. But anyway, let's go on to the next topic, please.
Yeah.
We check it later, guys.
Yeah, moving on back. But otherwise, the Jordan documentary was good. I definitely.
I love fucking Jordan documentary.
I like it too, big Brown. Brown.
It was good. I can't wait for Kobe and the LeBron one. Ain't no one else deserves no documentary other than that.
You know why I like it so much? Because niggas is being, sorry for saying niggas, but niggas is being real.
Oh, that was the first round.
Indiana.
First round. It was 2010. It was Cleveland versus Chicago. In 2010. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he was on the Cavs in 2000.
It was the first round. My bad. It was the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, okay. Wrong, bro.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah, so continue.
No, I like the documentary because it was real, dog. I like how it was real. I don't care what Scottie Pippen say. It was facts. It was showing. Scottie, you didn't get up to freaking take the shot with Kukoc or whatever. You didn't do it, so it should be shown.
Yeah.
This fact. I like how it was clear. They even though Jordan, I know Jordan felt a lot of that. He still showed the side of him when he calling dudes bitches and all that. I like that. That's good. Yeah. You got to see the real what was going on and all that stuff. The pizza, I didn't know, but the pizza, I know that either.
Yeah, it's another thing. The same reporter who they say Horace was talking to, they say that the pizza was fabricated or whatever. That's what he tells them. But I don't believe that. He still got sick. He still got the flu. So it's like they're saying it's fabricated, but
I was joking around with Lewis. I was like, wait, a pizza company, they look in the fridge. It's like, wait, the pizza sauce been there from last year, but let's use this on the pizza. And they smell the mold on the.
But Jordan,
can you get sick from eating mold on the pizza?
Say this pizza tastes flicking good. Let me eat this.
Try to eat that. I know. You never know. You never know what happened.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it is what it is, but like I was saying before this, it's like there's a report that's saying StockX for his sneakers going up 38%. Jordan memorabilia going up 70%. His merchandise going up 900%, and on eBay, Bulls stuff going up 5,156% of the documentary, bro.
Who want to shop on eBay? Just kidding. I just feel like eBay is have a lot of. I like Jordan's memorabilia and stuff. I just feel like there's been a lot of fakeness going on eBay sometimes, and then eBay, the proprietors of eBay need to be watching those type of things, but they don't care. They just want to make money.
I think eBay's straight, but in my opinion,
I ain't buying no memorabilia off it. I think some of them things be fake sometimes.
No. I ain't buying no memorabilia like that either.
Nah. You can't trust none you buy offline, but to be honest.
Real talk. Offline, you never know till they come.
I mean, StockX, I would say some certain.
Even StockX, some fake stuff could slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's hard because like if they have authenticators.
I only trust Nike.
You putting faith in the authenticators?
Foot Locker, certain places like that.
Yeah,
I know. I trust the StockX and the GOATs of the world, in my opinion. That's just me, but
I wouldn't know.
Obviously, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Irving Grails.
Jeff Bezos is my friend.
They say Jeff Bezos look like he turning into Pitbull, but
I saw that meme.
Call him Mr. World Shipping.
Hey, my boss sent me a video how Amazon was trying to decrease the amount of people ordering so they can keep up, bro.
Yeah, because there's a lot of orders going on. There's a lot of orders going around, bro.
They have this Prime Day, whatever. They pushing it back to September. They doing all type of things.
Prime Day is be the hottest.
They trying to decrease the amount of people ordering, dog.
They literally. This was last season. South Park. That season was about Jeff Bezos not being able to ship all the packages.
So
they acting like Jeff Bezos is Santa Claus now, man.
Hey, that was so jokey, dog. South Park is beyond it, bro.
Sometimes be thinking though. They even though it's a lot of aggressiveness, they be thinking what they talking about though.
Yeah, they definitely be hitting some soft subjects.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's a well done documentary show. I feel like they're gonna win some
yeah.
awards. They should be winning some awards shortly.
Definitely.
We'll see, man.
Well, Jordan will be winning some awards.
Well, it depends. I don't know. It depends. I guess you have to see his ownership because obviously it depends on what your percentages was. You know, even though it's about you don't necessarily
And
get
not produce it or
yeah, he had to produce it or be in it or something. I don't know if you get it because it's portrayed after you. I don't know about nothing but that. But
Jordan loves saying that, babe, for sure.
Yeah, he controlled that a lot. I think he was at least co-director.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think he did. But yeah, if he did, then yeah, he getting one. But it's like I said, it's like you do a documentary about someone just because they act. If they ain't in the category of acting, if it's just for directing, the actor don't get nothing.
Yeah, it's funny because
What'd you say?
I say it's funny because I looking now at the back of Kadeem freaking I see Jordan in the back there.
Oh yeah, I've been there, man. I've been there, man. I go in the back there too.
Slam dunk.
And some mafia figures, you see what I'm saying? That's Gillis. That's Gillis' son, boys.
Oh man.
Mafia, babe. Everything for family, bro.
Man, so y'all ready to go watch this NBA season in Orlando?
Yeah, but that's a good idea, babe.
I like that they finishing it, but I like that they finishing it. I think it should be finished. The Lakers seem to get what they deserve, which is the championship. So I like how they finishing this stuff. Look at Brown and Kadir.
Y'all have a good chance to win. I wanted to see the matchup. I want to see the matchup. Like, this is a good matchup that I haven't seen in a while.
Who beat us, babe?
Wait, you know it's funny? I told somebody, I said, babe, I don't know if Brown Kadeem talking about this before. With the Atlanta thing. I said, but this much got happen for real. Because when I saw that thing with LeBron practicing with teammates or whatever, I was like, LeBron knows something.
Oh, I didn't see you practicing with teammates.
Yeah, but he
practicing with select teammates.
Select teammates.
Okay,
I was like, LeBron, you know LeBron in the end.
Yeah, because they was on the call. Remember what we talked about?
Yeah, LeBron in the end, babe. LeBron in the end, bro.
Yeah, but so we could see, dog. Like I think someone was also mentioning. I think that was on I was on the canal about this. They was like, yeah, if they do the West in LA or Las Vegas and they do the East in Orlando, you know what I mean? So if they segregated like that, obviously, you basically like not even putting a lot of strain on one organization or one facility. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Walt Disney would be stretched if they have to deal with 32 teams. That's 32 times 15. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people. But I mean, they've dealt with more.
Disney can handle that, babe. Easy.
Yeah. I guess.
They're doing that much people in one day, babe.
No, I know. I mean, for the basketball court, because we've been there for AAU before. They have a lot of courts there, babe.
They can deal with that, but Disney could. Disney do it.
I thought the whole thing behind it was we are not trying to include a lot of people. I thought it was just going to be the events happening on the court, and then they just broadcast it instead of having people in the stands.
I don't think no one could be in the stands. I think it could just be a stream. But we got to see what the final decision is.
What they doing is too from the article. They're doing like mic'd up people, mic'd up behind the scenes and all that type of stuff.
That would be solid, babe.
Just to make people like more
engaged.
Yeah.
That'd be solid, bro.
That'd be solid.
That's a good idea, though. All this is a good idea, babe.
Wait.
Walt Disney in his little cube right now. Just
I heard this from the Joe Budden podcast. So Miles' idea is that they should do mic'd up and they should do like a freaking uncut version and a censored version. So you can hear them cursing at each other, whatever. And
they had the shot, bitch.
Yeah, everybody talking bad to each other. Draymond Green talking about you, like, yeah, you can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I bitch.
Yeah, And that's what I like that ESPN. I didn't know ESPN kept the cursing version on national TV.
But dog, that be you watch that?
I did.
You be like, bro, this. I
like it. I like the cursing in the SWAT. That's just
I-
me.
I
But
like- I like it too.
I do understand the perspective of
Okay.
you just want to come and watch it with your family. I get it. But I like the cursing in it. In your face, bitch.
Should be a good season to continue the season. So some people might next season might not be able to go back to their home teams. They might have to switch to some of the swappities, like probably OKC going back to Seattle, people going back to Vancouver, you know what I mean? So definitely a big switch when we go back into Walt Disney and stuff like that for the playoffs. How are the playoffs gonna resume? It can be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, it's good talking to you all, man. We could try end this off on that note. Take it easy. We'll be back next week.
Adios.
Content.
boys.